What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We're continuing our game, but we aren't really on the way to any achievements here, despite the fact that we are hunting for them, or fishing for them, or whatever you want to say. We are going to get Valkyrie. Again, no achievements on the line with this. This is just gonna keep us alive long enough to maybe get to the point where we can get an achievement. Cabin with wood stove. We definitely want to boost a little bit of morale, and I think Woody is strong enough that he won't get tired from chopping wood, so he's gonna go out and chop wood. Woody. You know, it's in the name. Oh, okay. He chops a bunch of wood and gets the wood stove going before passing out from exhaustion. He will be very tired tomorrow. The fire feels great. Everybody's morale goes up. Well, Alvis's doesn't, but it couldn't anyway, so that's why. Was that worth it? Maybe. Trading on the death road. Absolutely gonna visit this trader camp. Who are we even controlling? Still Void Alex. I think we're gonna control Valkyrie. I think we can do a better job at controlling her than the AI can. I mean, I think we can do a better job at controlling everyone than the AI can. We're gonna leave. It said for now, but just for good, because we don't need any medical attention. We're totally healed up. We only need 2 medical supplies to heal up now. We've got 19 food. We need 8 a night, so we've only got 2 days worth. We're only buying something if it's a really significant boon for us. Ammo Emporium isn't gonna do it for me, so we're gonna leave. Anyway, yeah, I think every character benefits from being controlled by us. There might be 1 or 2 rare characters that don't have any advantage to being controlled by us, but Valkyrie definitely gives us the best benefit of direct control. The Unsummoned. This is new, right? I've never seen this. The group notices a foul smell coming from the floorboards. Sulfur, rotting mutton, candy corn, a flash of light, and the sound of 1,000 whales exploding fills the car. That sounds terrible. Alvis's eyes roll back and he starts to convulse. He shakes and screams in arcane tongues. In Alvis's place now sits the demon Hecatrius. He asks if you have pizza. He could really use a hot slice. Offer him a bag of chips. 1 food. The chips were pizza flavored. Good enough. Hecatrius asks for a soul to wash it down with. Who will be sacrificed? I said previously, we'll probably give up Alvis before anyone else. And since we got Valkyrie, Valkyrie is better than Alvis. We're gonna sacrifice Alvis. Thanks for the soul. All the survivors are infused with demonic power. Alvis is killed. We got Nullset, Void Alex, strength and fitness increased, his morale's down. Woody's fitness increased, he's tired, that's why it says it's so low. His strength couldn't go up, his morale went down as well. Valkyrie's strength is now maxed out, as is her fitness, and her morale went down as well. That was cool. That's a rare encounter that I think I've heard of before, but I've never actually seen directly. At least as far as I recall. I enjoyed that. Are we going to go to the police headquarters or the Swarmed Arcade? Honestly, I don't want to go to either. But I don't want to waste gas. So, I mean, we don't want to train. Yeah, you know what? We do. We do want to train shooting. Swarmed Arcade it is. Video games. Yeah, I really like this game. It's a pretty fantastic game. I think we are cool as far as equipment goes. Might as well give Valkyrie this pistol just in case, though I think Mjolnir is going to be a little bit more useful because it is a throwable weapon. You know what I haven't done? Smashing. I'm gonna keep him on defending though, because I don't think we need the power of all 3 of us to get through this, especially with Woody being tired. There's just no good reason to make him want to attack the zombies. There are like no zombies here. This is super duper easy. Oh, this is a prize machine. Gachapon. Valkyrie finds an unbroken prize machine. You'd use to put in. Okay, that's weird grammar. You'd use to put in a quarter and get something. Now it's more convenient to just smash it. It's full of capsules housing tiny toy guns. Smash it open. Valkyrie smashes the prize machine open. She takes one of the toy guns and immediately accidentally shoots herself in the eye. Ouch! It's an important lesson in firearms is learned. Her shooting increases. If I had known that was going to happen, I would have given it to Void Alex. Now we know for the future. Though that might be random. I mean, it did say toy guns. We've seen that before, right? So maybe based on what it says is inside the capsules, we can get a different reward. This time it said there were toy guns, so we knew we'd be shooting, and we could have switched accordingly. This time around, we are definitely switching to Void Alex here. And he's gonna go to this machine. He's gonna play the arcade game. Alex plays an old arcade game named Deathsplosional and really gets into it like all video games ever made. Playing it increases your skills with guns. The critics were right. Before Void Alex knew it, 2 hours had passed. His shooting is revealed. It's neutral, but it goes up, and so does his morale. Fantastic. Let's switch back to Valkyrie. Luckily, we didn't get bombarded with new zombies from that because we had teammates with us. When you're alone, even maybe when you're with one other person, I can neither confirm nor deny that. If you do the training, you get swarmed by zombies because no one was there to defend you while you played. It's not guaranteed damage, luckily, but it is guaranteed difficulty increase. Now, we do want to kill, like 3,000 or so zombies in this run. So I wanted to smash a couple more. They were coming in the door, so I decided not to go back into that room. No reason to just waste time on it. The car's gonna break down in 3, 2, oh. I don't think we want to fix it. I don't know Valkyrie's mechanical, but I think we just want to abandon it and get a better car. It's a pretty standard car. It's the first one. It's the starting car, all dirty. I guess Woody was right when he said that it wouldn't last forever. We challenged him on that, but he was correct. In the long run, turned out he was right. Maybe he did have a little bit of foresight there. While walking through the woods, Valkyrie doesn't pay attention to where she is going and falls into a deep puddle of water. Her gear is fully submerged, putting supplies in danger. We lost 3 food, bunch of ammo, and morale went pretty far down from that. Reluctant bandits. We're gonna refuse and fight. We all got hurt. I feel like we shouldn't have. We're decent fighters, especially Valkyrie. MPGs, we're going to start this up. We got an electric hybrid. That's much better than what we had. Plus, we got 63 gas out of it. And that's why sometimes we don't fix our car. We're going to eat these marshmallows. We got 2 food out of it. Morale's still low, but, Alex's is fine. Woody's is whatever. And Valkyrie's is barely low. We are going to go to the medical clinic because we're pretty low on medical supplies. And we do need to heal up. We're all damaged. All 1 less than our current max health, and we only have 1 medical supply. We're definitely going to this medical clinic. We recently trained strength and fitness for everyone, and while we can still stand to improve in those departments, at least as far as we know, probably. I mean, like Woody could use fitness, Void Alex could use strength. Valkyrie, I don't think is capable of overtraining either stat, but can't guarantee it. I don't know if I just equipped anything important. If I didn't, which I think we're good on what we have equipped, I could easily just go back into the trunk there and fix it. I like how the hammer just bounces off of darkness. Pretty incredible. I love it. I love when it bounces off the back of a zombie. This is one of my favorite weapons to have during the final siege. Just remember that time when it was bouncing around on all the debris? That was so fun. That was so cool. We were using it pretty well too, I think. Was it Mjolnir or was that just like the Windstar? Now the Windstar just kind of eventually falls to the ground, right? So it had to be Mjolnir. And sometimes you can run away from it to get it to hit more zombies. Like, don't let yourself catch it. So it just keeps floating around, because you can't drop it. It's impossible to drop this weapon, right? I think it is. Ooh, a machine. We can pick it up, which is pretty decent, but apparently we couldn't use it in any way. I was hoping we could just use it, maybe get something cool from it. Medical training from a blood sampling machine. We got ouchie spray, which I guess we'll keep for now. Eventually we'll probably use it. I wish it told you how full it was when you picked it up. I don't even know if it tells you when you use it how full it was. I just realized you can't get ouchie spray off of a shelf like that because ouchie spray is technically like a weapon. When I use that tone, it means I'm doing finger quotes, and I usually actually do the finger quotes as well. I did just physically use my fingers and make finger quotes. I did it again. It's a weapon. It does actually damage zombies as well, so technically, yeah, it is a weapon, but it's not like supplies in the way that medical supplies are supplies or food is a supply or anything like that. It's a equipable item, so it can't be on a shelf. It has to be on the floor. Was that really everything in the medical clinic? Because that was not very much at all. Little disappointing. 3 medical supplies and an ouchie spray. It's probably a full ouchie spray. We can actually see that from here. Yeah, it's full. It's got a charge of 3. We could heal all of us up with it and keep our medical supplies, or we could just keep it for emergency situations, which is what I plan to do because Valkyrie never really needs more than 2, maybe even 1 item equipped. She can make do with just her hammer. She does not need the pistol that I have for her. I'm probably gonna unequip that next time we go somewhere, which means she'll always have an empty slot to pick loot up with, even when she's holding the ouchie spray in one hand. Can I throw this and then leave? I can. And then it's on the ground. Can anyone else just pick it up if they want to? Not worthy. We can't. I think Void Alex just tried to pick it up as well. You should pick up your rebar. Okay, I'll pick it up for you. There we go. All right, that was cool. I don't think we've ever seen that before. I feel like TLB picked it up one time. Was that before they implemented the not worthy text? Or, uh-oh. Okay, that zombie's dead, I guess. Or am I mistaken? Or is TLB worthy? We accidentally threw the hammer in there. We got it back though, it's cool. There we go. And shotgun shells, I was hoping for food. We do definitely need some food. I think we're low on it. You know what? 21 ain't bad. 21, 3.5 days worth for the 3 of us. We could have more. Like to have a tradable surplus if possible, but honestly, you know, we can't ask for much more than what we have. At some point, you just gotta be satisfied. And I think it's pretty much most of the time for me, as long as death is not looming, I'm cool with what we've got. All right. I think I'm typically decent enough at the game to make do with what I have, though there are times when I lose. So, not always. Let's keep looking around. There's a lot of rooms in this house. Food, finally, all right. 22 food now. We're making our way up in the world and north on the death road. Bullets, I guess I can't complain about that. We do have a pistol to use them with. I'd love to get Rick in this game. He's a character we need. I think if we do end up getting, say Rick and then the Wiz, I don't want to give up Valkyrie because she's our best at combat. So I'd have to choose between Avoid Alex and Woody here. And I hate having to do that. Valkyrie drastically increases our chances of winning, so it's not just recruiting the characters we need to get the achievements, it's recruiting the characters we need to get the achievements and then also winning with them. So if we can get, you know, a couple rare characters we need to win with and Valkyrie, we can't give that up. So I would have to get rid of someone. Right now, at the moment, if I had to choose, and I don't, so I shouldn't even say anything, but I'm gonna. I think we'd get rid of Alex because Woody's better at combat. And that's what typically matters later in the game. Though, depending on who we got, we might not need anyone that's better with combat, and his trained medical ability might be more worthwhile in case we do get hurt, though we're less likely to get hurt if we're better at combat. Huh. Let's climb into the car before too many zombies start hitting it. I know we're gonna run over some zombies and that might damage our chassis, but not as much as if the zombies were swiping at the car. We destroyed 117 zombies. It's pretty good. We're not gonna heal up everybody. Only 2 of us get to get healed and didn't even happen. The group is poking through an abandoned house and finds a Ouija board on the kitchen table. It's a common game used to communicate with ghosts. These things are rumored to be incredibly cursed with bad luck, so beware. Still, it may be worth asking it a question. You know what? We're gonna leave this nonsense alone. Boom. I wish there was a randomized set of like 10 different questions and you got 3 of them, and some of them were harmless. Some of them were like super negative and some of them were positive. Or there were just the 3 questions, but each of them had a chance of giving you a positive, negative, or positive and negative result. The group finds an abandoned safe house. There's a little bit of ammo inside. We got 19 ammo. On further searching, some unfinished pipe bombs are in the building. Someone must have had to leave in a hurry. Messing with them could be really dangerous. Valkyrie can finish making them, but we didn't reveal her mechanical that one time when we were allowed to try to fix the car. We don't know anyone's mechanical. We know the Valkyrie's is the highest, but that doesn't mean anything. So we're gonna leave them alone. There is no reason to touch those. I mean, besides the fact that pipe bombs are pretty decent as far as, you know, explosives go. They're actually the second best out of the 3 that I can think of. I mean, there's also the link bombs, but those don't really count in the pool. I think they're the same as grenades. Weapons bartering. The group sees a woman standing near a stockpile. She said, "I've got food. I'm looking for some great weapons." Apparently she doesn't want to buy my hammer. Strange. It's one of the greatest weapons ever made. We have nothing we want to sell her. We don't want to do a gas to snacks conversion. Come on. Come on. We got the skeleton knight. It's an animated skeleton wearing plate armor. I also hate zombies. They're coated in skin and flesh. It's disgusting. I'll sell you some of my spare weapons. If it pleaseth you, you have 20 food left. We're gonna buy Gladius for 15 food. Wait. We might be able to get enough food that we can buy something better from him. We might be able to do gas to snacks conversion and get something better from him. I don't know. I don't think so. We're gonna buy Gladius no matter what. Well, we're gonna buy Gladius. We're gonna buy something from him no matter what. It might be Gladius. It might be something better. It's probably gonna be Gladius. This is the Blunt Master. Leave me alone, Blunt Master. Let's buy Gladius. The group buys the skeleton's short sword. This Gladius is a great sword, yet I never liked it because it's not skull themed. That's a shame. I forgot that we've bought this before, haven't we? And it's not skull themed, which I was looking forward to. Let's make sure it showed up in the trunk. We don't have very much food left. I think we've got 8. That's enough. We got Gladius here. We're gonna pop that into Woody's inventory in exchange for that. He's gonna use it. I don't care what he wants to use. He's gonna use Gladius. Let's hop in the car and get right on out of here. I really want to recruit the skeleton guy because I've heard it's possible, and by I've heard it, I mean it was in the change logs that he's technically recruitable. Again, finger quotes. Factory complex. The group gets overwhelmed by a horde and flees for a nearby factory. There must be another way out inside. It's a thick, irritated swarm, and it's late at night. Let's dive in. Woody's gonna use the sword. This will be a good test for it. We're not gonna get hurt. We're good. And if we do get hurt, we've got the ouchie spray, man. Everybody's fully healed anyway, so let's jump right in. Okay, he didn't think that the wrench was better than Gladius. He doesn't think that that mallet is better than Gladius. I think he might like Gladius. At least, he seems to. Oh boy. I'm trying to throw the hammer. It doesn't reliably get thrown. Sometimes you just swing it, and then you wasted a swing. We need to get past some zombies. We're getting rushed from all sides. We're good now, though. I played that a little weird. I felt like I was safe the whole time, even at the end there where it looked a little dangerous. It didn't seem like it was gonna be that bad. And, you know, I was right, so, you know, don't complain. Or do. Do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I can't remember. Are there loot rooms in these places? I mean, even if there are, we might not find them. They're pretty maze-ish. Sometimes there's multiple forking paths. But I think the forking paths typically still all result in an exit somewhere along the line, or a dead end. Not necessarily a, we're going back for it, don't worry. All right. Not necessarily like a special loot room. We'll find out. It's not a sewer, so I can't remember. Man, Valkyrie is pretty OP. This is definitely our first fork, or at least a fork. Maybe I missed one before, and there is a loot room. Good. We got some bullets, we got food, shells, not bad. All right, and now we can just kind of beeline for the exit, which is what we were basically doing anyway. Man, I love this this hammer. This hammer is incredible. We're gonna start kind of just ignoring a lot of the zombies. I think we can clear them pretty easily. Let's see if there's any more forking paths, though. We got that one along the top. Are there any others? Any other doors, that is? Paths. Oh, there are, actually. Neat. Yeah, let's take a look this way. There's the exit. What is up top? A lot of zombies, for one thing. Let's try to get a better throw in. All right, we can't. Interesting. Is this just a dead end, or are there more doors connected to it? None over there. Let's check to the left then. It looks like it's just a dead end. All right, well, that answers that question. There is factory complexes contain both loot rooms, well, a singular loot room each, or fewer, maybe, or more. I guess we haven't completely confirmed that. And a dead end as well. One or more dead ends. Let's climb out. We got a food. We got some ammunition. Not all that ammunition. Some of it we came in with, but that's fine. And that is all for now, but thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And I will see you in the next episode.